Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you found our two first videos very easy to follow. At this stage, you should have an idea of what a stock actually is and where they're physically bought and sold. In lesson 3, we're going to dive into what stockbrokers are, or brokerage firms, and what's best to look for when choosing one. The internet is full of discount brokers, and choosing the right one can be the difference between huge success and financial freedom and losing significant capital. They are not all made equal. So we know what a stock is and where they're sold on the market. But what exactly is a broker and what is their function? What is it that they do? The classic definition of a stockbroker is a regulated professional individual, usually associated with a brokerage firm or brokerage dealer, who buys and sells stocks and securities for retail, like me and you, and institutional investors, like the banks. They do this through the stock exchange or over the counter in return for a commission or fee. The commission or fee is what we actually pay to help make a trade online on our behalf. As I've mentioned before, things have changed somewhat between now and the good old days, where you literally had to pick up the phone to a broker who would buy shares on your behalf for extortionate amounts of money. Think of the movie Wolf of Wall Street, where they're actually selling stocks and shares over the phone. Nowadays, people can actually access selling of shares and equities through an online brokerage firm. You can do this yourself, which is a great advantage. A brokerage firm simply facilitates the buying and selling of shares or securities between the buying and selling parties. In this day and age, you can skip the step of calling someone up and placing the trade yourself electronically, which is awesome. This is both good and bad though. Access to financial markets is literally as easy as a simple click. The fees are also far less expensive than just a few years ago. The downside, of course, is that if you want to trade something, you literally click a button. You could easily make a mistake or trade the wrong thing. For now, let's ensure that you know what a stockbroker is and a brokerage firm. It's important to know that when you buy or sell shares or securities with an online brokerage account, you need to pay a commission. Not all brokerages are made equal, as I mentioned. In fact, selecting the wrong one literally means you could lose money at the end of the year instead of make money. Typically, when you buy and sell shares, you can pay anywhere from $1 or less for a trade, all the way to $100 just for one trade. It's insanity. I've had this happen to me a few times in the past when I was starting out, and I definitely don't want it to happen to you guys. I've had this chat with far too many of my friends, and the maths really doesn't add up, particularly if you have a small account. Let's say you started off with a $1,000 account just to kick off your interest in buying and selling shares. If you paid $100 for a trade, that's 10% of your account gone before you've even made your money. It's crazy to think that using the wrong broker could literally make you broke. It's a stark reality though. We took some time to look at the top online brokerage firms and analyze the average cost of trading per year. So when you're looking up a brokerage firm, we'd highly recommend thinking of the following. How much does it cost to trade? What markets can I access? Is the broker insured in case of financial collapse or emergency? What are the reviews like and can we trust them? Which country are they based in? My own personal recommendation would be using a discount online broker like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, or Robinhood. Some accounts do have minimum deposits and a host of rules when signing up. It's important to explore these for yourself and do some research. It's also important that when you sign up, you're comfortable with their platform and the look and feel of their website. Once you have access to your online brokerage account, you'll be able to buy and sell shares at will. We recommend holding off, of course, until you have a set strategy. In lesson 4, we're going to show you how to physically look up your charts and look up your stocks. At this point, you'll have enough knowledge to look up shares, equities, and understand what they are. You'll also know where to buy them and how to buy them. Stock charts are very helpful tools to give you an idea of what the stock has done historically. There are a few basic terms we'll also explain in the 4th lesson, helping you build a foundation to see what a trend is and what support and resistance is. If at this point anything is confusing, please let us know as we're happy to help. I remember when I started out in the stock market, it was very confusing. There's hundreds of companies and also hundreds of brokers all vying for your money. It's important to remain focused and focus on your goals. Don't let in the noise.